Good morning. Here are the latest updates in Indian politics and sports for 5th March 2025. Political news. Debate intensifies over proposed constituency redrawing. A significant debate has emerged regarding Prime Minister Narendra Modi's proposal to redefine parliamentary constituencies based on population figures. Southern states, which have successfully managed population growth and boast stronger economies, express concerns that this move could diminish their representation in favor of more populous northern states like Uttar Pradesh and Bihar. Tamil Nadu's Chief Minister, M.K. Stalin, has convened a meeting with over 40 parties to challenge the federal plan, asserting it threatens the political influence of southern regions. Leaders from Telangana and other southern states advocate for a delimitation approach that considers factors beyond mere population size. Despite Home Minister Amit Shah's assurances that southern representation will remain unaffected, skepticism persists. The upcoming meeting aims to consolidate southern opposition, with the Bharatiya Janata Party, BJP, opting not to participate. India and EU aim to finalize free trade agreement. India and the European Union, EU, have committed to concluding a long-pending free trade agreement by the end of this year, aiming to bolster cooperation in trade, technology, connectivity, and defense sectors. This decision emerged from discussions between Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi and European Commission President Ursula von der Leyen in New Delhi. The agreement is anticipated to be one of the largest globally, with the EU, India's largest trading partner, seeking to mitigate potential US tariffs by prioritizing this deal. Both leaders emphasized pragmatism and ambition in aligning priorities with current global realities, with the next round of trade negotiations scheduled for March. Financial regulatory leadership changes spark debate. Recent appointments at India's top financial regulatory bodies have sparked discussions about the balance between regulatory accountability and autonomy. Tuhin Kanta Pandey has succeeded Madhvi Puri Bach at the Securities and Exchange Board of India, SEBI, potentially signaling a relaxation of stringent investor protection measures. Similarly, Sanjay Malhotra has replaced Shaktikanta Das at the Reserve Bank of India, RBI, already reversing some stringent banking regulations to encourage lending. These changes raise concerns about increased government influence potentially undermining regulatory independence. Concurrently, India's stock markets have experienced their longest losing streak since 1996, erasing nearly $1 trillion in investor wealth, adding urgency to discussions on the need for greater regulatory autonomy. Legal update: Jagtar Singh Johal acquitted in state trial. British Sikh activist Jagtar Singh Johal, detained in India since 2017, has been acquitted in his first court trial in Punjab due to a lack of credible evidence. Despite this, he continues to face multiple federal terrorism charges, which his family contends are unfounded accusations of supporting Sikh extremists. UK Foreign Secretary David Lammy plans to discuss Johal's case with his Indian counterpart, underscoring the need for urgent diplomatic efforts to secure his release. Reports indicate Johal has been subjected to torture and coerced into false confessions. The UK Foreign, Commonwealth and Development Office has welcomed the recent acquittal and remains committed to supporting Johal. Sports news. India secured a spot in the Champions Trophy final by defeating Australia by 4 wickets in the semi-final held at the Dubai International Cricket Stadium. Australia, opting to bat first, posted a total of 264 runs, with notable contributions from Steve Smith, 1973, and Alex Carey, 61. India's bowlers, led by Mohammad Shami, 3-48, effectively restricted Australia's innings. In response, India successfully chased down the target, reached ING to 6-7 for 6 in 48.1 overs. The chase was anchored by Virat Kohli's masterful 84 runs, complemented by Shreyas Iyer's 45 and KL Rahul's unbeaten 42. Despite early setbacks, including the loss of openers Rohit Sharma and Shubman Gill, India maintained composure, with Kohli's partnership stabilizing the innings. This victory propels India into their third consecutive Champions Trophy final, where they will face the winner of the semi-final between New Zealand and South Africa. The final is scheduled to be held in Dubai. That's all for today. Please like, share, and subscribe to this channel for future updates, and have a wonderful day ahead.